and you're watching ET Now.
We are about to begin the first ever Remit to India, the Light of India Awards, presented by the Amrapali Group and initiated by Remit to India, a Times Group service. Here now, directly from India, to perform his rendition of Vande Mataram, please welcome the talented singer and musician, Raghav Sachar.
Thank you, you guys are brilliant. Thank you so much.
I would like to welcome you all to the first ever Remit to India, the Light of India Awards, presented by the Amrapali Group. The awards are an initiative of the Remit to India, a Times Group service to recognize excellence of our global Indian community. Namaste. I'm Nina Manuel.
And I'm Jitin Hingorani. Before we introduce the award winners, though, we'd like to introduce the president of Times of Money Group, Mr. Abhijit Nanda, who is here with us tonight. We'd like for him to come up on stage and say a few words.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Our guest of honor, Her Excellency Ms. Meera Shankar, distinguished dignitaries, our jury, nominees, and our advisory board. It's indeed a great pleasure and honor for me to be in front of this august audience at this very, very special event tonight. One of the definitions of the word light in the dictionary is actually a person who is an outstanding leader, celebrity, or a luminary. And today's event is just about recognizing that. The philosophy of the Times Group has always been to recognize excellence in various fields, be it in movies, beauty, and business. And being a part of the Times Group's global arm, serving the Indian diaspora across the globe, it seemed almost logical for us to create this platform. At Remit to India, over the last 10 years, we have emerged as the biggest player in the online remittance space with over 1 million customers that we serve across the globe. We've pioneered a lot of firsts in the industry, and we hope and are sure that the Light of India Awards is another step at helping us create excellence in the global community. On behalf of all of us, I would like to thank you all for being a part of this wonderful evening. I do hope you have a great time, and I sincerely believe that this would stage set the stage for many other such occasions in the future to come. Thank you so much.
Now we would like to introduce our chief guest for the evening, Her Excellency Meera Shankar, Indian Ambassador to the United States. We would also like to have Shabana Azmi come on stage to felicitate Her Excellency.
Meera Shankar is actually India's ambassador to the United States of America and India's second female ambassador to the United States, Vijaya Lakshmi Nehru Pandit being the first. Her last assignment was as ambassador of India to Germany until April of 2009.
Thank you very much, Her Excellency Meera Shankar and Shabana Azmi. And now it's time for the awards in our first category, Leadership in Science and Technology. Here are the nominees.
Recognition in Science and Technology. Vinod Dham, Vivek Kundra, Narasimhachari, Shiladitya Sen Gupta.
We'd now like to call upon stage to hand out our first award in recognition in science and technology. Two of our jury members, Sulaja Firodia Motwani and Mr. Shiv Khera, to present the first awards. Please come up.
Folks, the award goes to a gentleman I got to spend a few minutes, and not only is the award deserving to him what he's getting, but I think he could teach a little bit on positive parenting to all of us. And the award goes to Mr. Vinod Dham right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the jury award for advancement in science and technology. Mr. Vinod Dham is popularly known as the father of the Pentium processor. Presently, he's the chairman, president, and chief executive officer of Silicon Spice, a communications technology development firm. Congratulations.
Her Excellency Meera Shankar, the honorable jury, and ladies and gentlemen, it's a distinct honor to receive this award. And this award really, I want to share with all the people, all the teams on various projects and technologies and products that I've developed over the years. Thank you very much.
Evening. The People's Choice Award for Excellence in Science and Technology also goes to Mr. Vinod Dham.
I'm not sure I deserve all these awards, but again, I'll really share it with all the people who have worked with me, because you can't create innovation in vacuum. You need lots of people working with you and people who are unsung heroes, and this really is for them. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the third one, Power of Influence, Science and Technology. The award goes to Mr. Narasimhachari.
Mr. Narasimhachari was responsible for developing the core intellectual property for Tropos networks. Currently, he focuses on systems architecture and product planning and the company's advanced development.
It's both an honor and a privilege and a humbling experience for me to receive this award, and I thank you for that. Certainly, just looking around the room and looking at all the familiar names, but also the inspiring names that I've grown up around, I feel really privileged to receive this, so thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Motwani, and thank you, Mr. Khera, and congratulations to the winners.
An initiative of Remit to India, brought to you by Amrapal in association with NTR, Comcast, and Sony Entertainment Television Asia.
Welcome to Leaders of Tomorrow. This week, we are taking you to explore the business clusters of Kolkata.
New Samsung Galaxy S2, the greatest smartphone ever.
Your life is a galaxy made up of a million things. Things you need, things you want, your work and play. Sounds, dreams, moments, everything that makes life so full of life. This is your galaxy, and it lives in the revolutionary new Samsung Galaxy S2. The fastest, the brightest, the sharpest, the greatest smartphone ever. Own the new Samsung Galaxy S2. Be the master of your universe.
सही तकनीक और मेहनत से हम दे रहे हैं भारत को एक मजबूत निर्माण। आम्रपाली ग्रुप, डेवलपिंग इंडिया।
Moving right along, we'd like to go to our next category, which is business leadership. Here are the nominees.
Recognition in business leadership. Vinod Khosla, Naveen Jain, Pramod Sharma, Mukesh Majmudar.
We'd like to call up on stage Dr. Anil Kumar Sharma, the chairman of Amrapali Group, who is the title sponsor of the Light to India Awards. Please welcome Mr. Anil Kumar Sharma.
The award goes to Vinod Khosla.
Mr. Vinod Khosla was one of the co-founders of Sun Microsystems, an Indian-born American venture capitalist. He's an influential personality in Silicon Valley. Unfortunately, Mr. Khosla could not be with us this evening, but we would ask one of our advisory board members, Mr. Jaswant Lalwani, to come receive the award on his behalf.
The award goes to Mr. Naveen Jain.
Mr. Naveen Jain is founder and CEO of Intellius, the first company to empower more than 15 million consumers with information to make intelligent decisions about personal safety and security. Jitin, did you know that Intellius is the largest people search company in the world? You can connect with friends, family, and about anyone else by using this service.
That's wonderful. We'd now like to look at the nominees from our corporate leadership category. Let's take a look.
Recognition in corporate leadership. Vikram Pandit, Dinesh Keskar, Ajay Banga, Arun Sareen, Francisco D'Souza.
We'd like to call on stage Mr. Geert Boven, who is the Senior Vice President Americas for Etihad Airways, the exclusive airline partner for the Remit to India Light of India Awards.
And now the awards for corporate leadership. The jury award goes to Ajay Banga.
Mr. Ajay Banga is the President and Chief Executive Officer of MasterCard. Beginning his business career with Nestle in 1981, Ajay has worked with PepsiCo and Citigroup before joining MasterCard.
Thank you all for this, and Madam Ambassador and all the jury members. I'm very appreciative. You know, India's achieved a great deal in the past 20 years. I've been out of India for 16 of those. But India's got real challenges ahead, and notably in basic quality of life for our people there. And I think all of us can contribute to that, and we can contribute in a smart way by making things happen for women, and for education. And that's my cause. And that's what I'm interested in. So thank you for this, but thank you if a few of us go back and do a little bit more on those topics. I think we would have won much more than just an award. So thank you for this, but thank you if a few of us go back and do a little bit more on those topics. I think we would have won much more than just an award. So thank you once again.
And ladies and gentlemen, the People's Choice Award for Corporate Leadership goes to Vikram Pandit.
Mr. Vikram Pandit is the Chief Executive Officer of Citigroup, the world's global bank. He started with Morgan Stanley in 1983 and then went on to join Old Lane LP, which got acquired by the Citigroup. Now, he could not be with us tonight, but we'd like to ask Rajendra Agashe from Citibank, he's the Director of Global Remittances, to please come up and accept this award on his behalf.
Thank you, Mr. Bovin, and congratulations, Ajay and Vikram.
Let's continue now with the nominees in our political leadership category. Let's see who they are.
Recognition in political leadership. Bobby Jindal. Dr. Ruby Dhalla. Swati Dandekar. Ameya Pawar.
If we could please have back on the stage Mr. Avijit Nanda from the Times Group, President, to hand out our awards in political leadership, please.
First, we'll go for the People's Choice Award, and that goes to Swati Dandekar.
Swati Dandekar was elected to the Iowa House of Representatives. She became the first person of Indian origin to win a seat in Iowa. Swati could not be with us tonight, but as they say, behind every powerful woman is a wonderful man. So to accept the award on her behalf, we'd like to ask her husband, Arvind Dandekar, to please take this back to her.
Well, thank you very much. Swati regrets that she cannot come. You know, in Iowa, Democrats have 26 to 24 majority. So if a senator is not there, they cannot pass any bills. She thanks you for the award and the recognition. Thank you very much.
So now let's look at the nominees in this category.
Recognition in journalism and literature. Salman Rushdie. Jhumpa Lahiri. Vikram Seth. Chitra Banerjee Divakaruni. M.G. Vasanji.
To present this award, we'd like to ask Mr. Javed Akhtar and Ms. Shabana Azmi to please come on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from India, Javed and Shabana.
The Jury Award for Literature and Journalism goes to Chitra Divakaruni.
Chitra Divakaruni is an award-winning author and poet. Her work is widely known as she has been published in over 50 magazines, including the Atlantic Monthly and the New Yorker. She could not be with us tonight. Her editor, Barbara Jones, will be accepting the award on her behalf.
Chitra would be so honored. She'd be so honored. This would be very, 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 very meaningful to her. I can't wait to tell her. Thank you so much.
The award for Power of Influence goes to Salman Rushdie.
Salman Rushdie, as we all know, is the author of best-selling novels such as Midnight's Children and Satanic Verses, to name a few. Recently, he has adapted Midnight's Children to be performed on stage in London and New York by the Royal Shakespeare Company.
very happy to be here tonight as Asif Manvi's scriptwriter. In part anyway, the good parts. To quote another great Muslim comedian, I'm Salman Rushdie, or at least that's what it says on my pilot's license. I've always, it's always mattered a lot to me that my work has been very well received by my fellow Indians, and so I'm very grateful for this. Thank you.
Welcome to Leaders of Tomorrow. This week, we're taking you to explore the business clusters of Kolkata.
New Samsung Galaxy S2, the greatest smartphone ever.
Your life is a galaxy made up of a million things. Things you need, things you want. Your work and play. Sounds, dreams, moments. Everything that makes life so full of life. This is your galaxy, and it lives in the revolutionary new Samsung Galaxy S2. The fastest, the brightest, the sharpest, the greatest smartphone ever. Own the new Samsung Galaxy S2. Be the master of your universe.
They have switched to ET Now. Have you? Open your trading day with technical calls from market wizards who have made money for millions of investors. And as markets close, let Ashwini Gujral and Sudarshan Sukhani show you winning stock picks for the markets tomorrow. Only on ET Now.
Thank you for the overwhelming response to BNS in the Stock Game, where you watch market experts play the market. This week's winner on BNS in the Stock Game is Sudarshan Sukhani.
पांडे गैराज गाड़ी के साथ लाइफ भी फिक्स होती है क्या मजाक करते हैं पांडे जी
इसकी नौकरी नो छोकरी और सो गई बैटरी इसकी नौकरी नो छोकरी और सो गई बैटरी ये सिस्टम को चेंज कर जरा पावर का चक्कर पावर पावर
कहाँ है पावर
लाइट को चेंज कर
SF Sonic Batteries.
जरा पावर का चक्कर
And now it's time for our Arts and Entertainment nominees.
Recognition in Arts and Entertainment. Sunil Nair, Meera Nair, Russell Peters, Meera Sayal, Sanjeev Bhaskar.
We would like to invite Mr. Jaideep Janakiram.
The award for the jury award for Arts and Entertainment goes to Meera Nair.
Meera Nair is an Indian film director and producer based in New York City. Her debut film Salaam Bombay earned the nomination for an Academy Award for Best Foreign Language Film. Meera could not be with us this evening, but her dear friend Arun Shivdasani, the executive director of the Indo-American Arts Council, will accept the award on her behalf.
Meera is one of the most amazing filmmakers I know, and I'm thrilled and honored to accept this award on her behalf. Meera is really, really sorry she can't be with you. She is in Uganda and sends her love and her thanks to all of you. Thank you.
Arun, you're not going far. The award for People's Choice Award also goes to Meera Nair.
one more huge thank you from my friend Meera Nair. Thank you all. Thank you to the jury and the people.
Thank you, Jaideep, and congratulations to Meera Nair, and thank you, Arun, for accepting the award on her behalf. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to specially recognize and felicitate an individual for extraordinary contribution in the field of research and innovation in medical sciences. May we please have jury member Mahesh Dattani to give away the award.
Now, this special award goes to Dr. Shiladitya Sengupta, who is the co-chair for the Center of Regenerative Medicine at Brigham and Women's Hospital, Harvard Medical School. Dr. Sengupta's work is in the emerging area of nanomedicine. He discovered the nanocell, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit more applause. The man discovered the nanocell and has done groundbreaking research in the fight against cancer. Mr. Sengupta, please come up.
This is a surprise. I mean, I never expected with so many distinguished luminaries to get this. So I really appreciate this. I mean, thanks to the jury. And one thing that I wanted to say is that I've been spending a lot of time in India, and this is following up from Ajay's note. I think we're actually letting down our new generation based on limited academic opportunities that they have. So I think education is definitely something that I'm very passionate about, and I've been roaming around India visiting small universities, and they have outstanding students, but they don't have the resources. That's something that we need to work on. Thanks.
Thank you for those inspirational words, Mr. Sengupta. Well, Nina, I hate to say it, it's almost over. As another night in New York City's lovely Waldorf Astoria comes to an end.
Thank you so much for being such a wonderful audience, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed the evening.
And yes, who knows, maybe next year some of you in this room will be on our nominees list. See you in 2012. Enjoy the rest of your evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to Leaders of Tomorrow. This week, we are taking you to explore the business clusters of Kolkata.
New Samsung Galaxy S2, the greatest smartphone ever.
Your life is a galaxy made up of a million things. Things you need, things you want. Your work and play. Sounds, dreams, moments. Everything that makes life so full of life. This is your galaxy, and it lives in the revolutionary new Samsung Galaxy S2. The fastest, the brightest, the sharpest, the greatest smartphone ever. Own the new Samsung Galaxy S2. Be the master of your universe.
I want Dad to have a car.
I want to own a home in India. I want to see my money grow.
I want to empower the school that empowered me.
I want to live life trouble-free.
At Remit to India, we don't just transfer money. We transfer wishes, commitments, dreams. For all your money transfer needs, log on to remittoindia.com.
सही तकनीक और मेहनत से हम दे रहे हैं भारत को एक मजबूत निर्माण। आम्रपाली ग्रुप, डेवलपिंग इंडिया।
They have switched to ET Now. Have you? Open your trading day with technical calls from market wizards who have made money for millions of investors. And as markets close, let Ashwini Gujral and Sudarshan Sukhani show you winning stock picks for the markets tomorrow. Only on ET Now.
Thank you for the overwhelming response to BNS in the stock game, where you watch market experts play the market. This week's winner on BNS in the stock game is Sudarshan Sukhani.
everyone is very happy today. सुबह जो बारिश हुई उसके बाद ये हल्का फुल्का रिलैक्सेशन सबको मिला। पहली बारिश का तो नशा ये आप समझ रही हैं, कुछ अलग ही होता है।